So here we are back at the airport. It feels like we were just here like last week, but it's already been what, like 2 months now since we came back from our last trip. And we are going to Las Vegas today, and we're going to be exploring southern Utah, which is Natalie's favorite place.
Utah is my favorite place because I love the
What?
Utah is my favorite place because I love the desert and I cannot wait to be there.
You can't hear anything because of this whole setup, but we feel safer. We made it!
And we're not going into one single casino.
No casinos.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Rock climbing.
We are at In-N-Out Burger.
First stop on every trip we take out west when there is one in the city.
Really don't eat that much meat, especially not beef, but this is like a special occasion.
This is the exception. We're on the 9th floor of this building. It's fun.
So this is our hotel in Vegas for one night before we head off into the desert for our adventures.
Oh, here we are.
We did not stay at a casino.
Hell no.
So we arrived in Vegas late last night after an exhausting flight with a lot of people on the plane, way more than we expected. And we're not really city people, but we are staying at this beautiful Embassy hotel here. We have a beautiful view behind us, and sun is just coming up now. And you can see the reflection, it's just gorgeous. Beautiful week here in Nevada and Utah, and we are gonna head out to the desert. So we arrived last night and they told us that the breakfast was going to be at 6:30 here. I think that was not quite correct, so we have a few minutes to wait, and then we're going to check out what they have for breakfast here. Supposedly it's like a real breakfast, but it is also grab and go style, so we'll see if we have to go and get something else elsewhere to fill ourselves up.
So we just got our breakfast. You do have to eat it in your room, and everything's socially distanced and pre-prepared for you. But you know, all things considering, it's a real hot breakfast. You got your yogurt, fruit, we had cereal, cheese omelet, bacon, sausage, potatoes, biscuit. And they just gave Anton extra potatoes because he doesn't eat that stuff.
I'm picky.
Well, yeah, he's a sometimes vegetarian. But yeah, it's coffee, juice.
It's all good.
Milk, it's all good.
So we are in this international market in Vegas, and there is just about everything here. We got some really delicious European foods, Russian food, German food, lanyaga, almdudla.
I found Anton's favorite.
Oh my gosh, it's all so good.
Kitty. For Kitty.
So we finally left Las Vegas area after doing some shopping and having to go to REI because we actually realized that we forgot our National Parks Pass, which is kind of critical if you do plan on going into national parks and you don't want to pay 20 bucks a day to go in. So we did buy another one, kind of figuring like it's for a good cause to support our parks and public lands. And we're finally on our way out, and we have a short 7 hours to Moab.
Just 7 hours, that's all.
Yeah.
No biggie.
So we are experiencing our first big adventure of the trip. On our way from Vegas up to Moab, we were driving, and for a while, you know, the gas was like half a tank and then a little bit less than half a tank, and I was like, it's fine. And then all of a sudden a low fuel warning comes on. So somehow, I don't know how I missed this, maybe because we're going uphill a lot, it went down to empty very quickly, and now we're trying to find a gas station. We are pretty low, and it's been like that for a while. So there's one gas station coming up, and hopefully it's actually open, because we're pretty much in the middle of nowhere right now. Made it to the gas. I've never been this excited to get to a gas station. And we made it, and it's like actually surprisingly cheap for being right in the middle of Utah, where there's really nothing around. So we're gonna go fill up.
Oh.